I'm Luis Harder. I'm the president of the Down Syndrome Association of the Philippines. At the beginning, of course, hindi naman namin alam na meron siyang Down syndrome. So, like any other typical father, I'm excited, although she's already the 6th. Pero yung mother niya kasi, she had a difficult pregnancy, kailangan ng mga bed rest. So finally, pinanganak na siya. And wala naman akong napansin nung nakita ko siya pinuntahan ko siya sa nursery. Ang nakita ko lang isa, a beautiful baby, plump, maputi, chinita, and her mom is also chinita rin, parang Korean, So, yun lang. And then, binalita ko sa mga kaibigan ko na masayang-masaya ako kasi maganda yung anak ko. She's plump, she's healthy. Wala akong nakitang kakaiba or something different. But clueless ba, Then, eventually, like after 2 hours, may dumating na, na pediatrician. And, nung makita ko siya, parang na-sense ko na may problema yata. I thought it was about my wife. Kinabahan ako, Kasi nakita ko na yung daughter ko eh. And then sabi ko, oh, yes, doctor, is there any concern? Your daughter. What? My daughter? So, kala ko kung ano nangyari sa anak ko, And kinabahan na talaga ako noon. Your daughter have, Down syndrome. Sabi ko, what is Down syndrome? Wala akong alam. Hindi ko alam kung ano yun. So, he was trying to explain to me and he used the M word. Yung M word kasi, we don't use that anymore because it is an obsolete term, Pero I got the point. So, from there, he left and yung joy ko as a father that time, which made my surroundings colorful, I think literally I could say na it turned into black, white, and gray. Wala yung kulay. It was like a devastating news for us kasi we're caught unaware. This is unexpected. We do not know what to do. Who's gonna help us? And then there's a lot of questions. Nakokonsensya ka. You're questioning God. Hindi ko alam kanino ko sasabihin. Sinong tutulong sa amin. Hindi ko masabi sa wife ko. So I was carrying that burden for about 10 days. I cannot tell it to my wife. My impression about that is, ito yung mga questions kasi, Ano ang kinabukasan ng anak ko? Paano namin siya palalakihin? Ano yung mga kailangan niya? And, and ano ba yung sasabihin ng mga tao sa amin? Ganon. So that's why it's very confusing, And yun yung sitwasyon natin dati, You're concerned about, ano yung sabihin ng mga tao, ganon. May nagawa ba akong kasalanan, ganon. And narusahan ba kami ng Diyos, and things like that. These are like questions that has no answer at the beginning. And yung tinatawag ko na the fear of the unknown, that's the worst thing that a parent with a child with Down syndrome may be facing. We prayed together one night and we asked for wisdom. God give us wisdom and to raise this para mapalaki namin na maayos si Adeline, ganon, So after praying, it came to me na why don't we check Makati Med? Baka naman may mga doktor na para sa anak natin, para kay Adeline Lois, So nag-browse ako sa website ng Makati Med. Tapos doon ko nakita, ang dami palang klaseng pediatrician. And then nakita ko nga, meron palang developmental pediatrician. So sabi ko, siguro ito yung doktor para kay Adeline. We met Dr. Ivy Relosa. She's the developmental pediatrician of Adeline ever since, So yun, binigyan niya kami ng mga guidelines on what to do, like mga medical check-up na kailangan niyang gawin, no? Like hearing test sa mata, sa lahat, sa endocrinology, sa cardiology, and everything. So, and then may mga recommendations siya about therapy. Ginawa namin lahat yun. Pero the best recommendation she made is please be a member of the Down Syndrome Association of the Philippines. So, yun, nag-member kami sa Down Syndrome Association of the Philippines, and true enough, malaki na naitulong sa amin ng DSAPI. It came to us na mag-asawa, she needs somebody, a specialist na to help us raise this kid properly and to make her healthy and to have a good future. Si Adeline, she's been being taken care of by Dr. Ivy since she was a baby. For 14 years siya in developmental pediatrician, even during the pandemic, no? Other than that, dahil nga si Adeline ay merong congenital heart defect, yung mother-in-law ni Dr. Ivy, si Dr. Asuncion, she's a pediatric cardiologist. So, siya na din yung tumingin kay Adeline. And both of these doctors are such a blessing to us, no? Si Dr. Ivy, she's very accommodating. She regularly checks yung mga development ni Adeline about saan na nag-aaral si Adeline, what she's learning, how is she growing up? Is she constantly attending her therapies? Ganon. Importante yan. And then she's grading and then she makes recommendations to the therapies. Ito na yung mga exercises na ibibigay mo kay Adeline. Ganon.
Ay awit sa aking puso para sa'yo lamang.
Si Adeline, she's 14 years old now. She tuloy-tuloy lang yung therapy niya, speech therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, because a child with Down syndrome needs constant brain stimulation. Kailangan lagi siyang kinakausap, meron siyang ginagawang activity, no? Mahalaga yun sa development niya. So, she's going to school and mahilig siya sa K-pop. Nagme-makeup na, ganon. And masaya kami na the way she's growing up and yan. Another thing that I'd like to say to the parents, of course, reasonable naman na mag-aalala kayo. You will have some questions and meron kayong mga concerns and worries about your child. Natural naman yun, ano? It's natural. Pero as long as you are in coordination with your doctor, with your pediatricians, and then there's a support group, you can lead normal lives. Actually, hindi lang normal, masaya ang pamilya na merong anak na merong Down syndrome. It's for me and for the other families na kilala ko, it's something na mahirap ipaliwanag, pero yun yung nararanasan namin. We feel so blessed that God has entrusted to us a child with Down syndrome. Mahalaga yun na yung mga magulang, alam nila na merong aalalay sa kanila, especially mga pediatricians, all the doctors that are needed in raising the kid. Yeah. Very important.
Kailanman ang pag-ibig walang kapintasan.